Hey there, fellow veggies and squashlets. This is the very intelligent Squash here, continuing the liker chain. The songwriter in me wants to make so many interesting lyrics about the liquor train and the lacquer frame and the biker's name, but we're going to stick with just sort of doing a vlog about 4 of my favorite vloggers. If you're not familiar with the liker chain, you'll want to check out Charlie is So Cool Like and Elmify, who's continuing the chain. And this is my contribution. Before I tell you my 4 top YouTube choices for you to check out, I want to explain my ground rules. My whole philosophy about YouTube is that it's a place where every voice can be heard. And in keeping with that idea, I think it's really important that all us little YouTubers reach out and support one another. Celebrity is awesome, and I totally support Elmify and Soundly Awake and others like that. But the real beauty of YouTube, in my mind, is that it's a place where we have the total democratization of information, and that each of us can share what's really going on with the whole rest of the world. So in keeping with that philosophy, I'll be sharing 4 vloggers with you today who I think have something of importance to say, and each of them has less than 200 subscribers. It would be awesome if more of the community would hear what they have to say. So here we go. We're going to start out with Adam of Neb. Adam is a member of 2 collab channels aside from having his own channel. And if you want to laugh out loud every video, Adam is the man to watch. You can see everything from his zombie fighter skits to his Shay Carl impersonation, to just his plain old wacky way of interacting with the YouTube universe. Adam is going to have you laughing every video. In addition to that, Adam is just a really lovely human being, and he deserves your support. Next person I'd like to talk about has a channel called Freakin' Love This. Her name is Morgana. She's an exchange student in Germany. Morgana is incredibly talented. Not only does she play the ukulele and sing and write novels, but she has a unique way of looking at the world, and she's willing to interact in comments and personal messages and continue conversations about the amazing philosophical concepts she puts out there. I have to tell you that every time I talk to Morgana, I learn something new, and I find a new and different way of looking at my own world. What more could you ask from a vlogger? Next up, a person who is truly near and dear to my heart has a channel called In Which Abbey. Abbey was one of my very first true YouTube friends, and I adore her. Abbey is someone who is so charismatic and has such a dramatic flair and is a damn fine poet. She has things that are really important for everyone to hear. And if you haven't seen it yet, you should go and watch her latest video, Abbey, the Doctor, and Jesus. Who else would come up with parallels between Jesus and Doctor Who and present them so compellingly? One of the things that I love most about Abbey is that she puts out these ideas that are really kind of controversial, and she's not afraid to do so. And she's not afraid to hear opposing points of view. You can have a respectful philosophical conversation where you completely disagree with one another, and it's totally cool. Abbey, you are the best, and I hope some people will come over to your channel and check it out, because it's awesome. Last on my liker chain for today is Trope Girl. Julia is another person who is very near and dear to my heart for a variety of reasons. First off, we both are into biology. But Julia has a unique take on the world. She's funny, and she's smart, and she has a way of looking at her everyday life in a way that just makes me giggle. She has such an exuberance for life, and it's so contagious. You should check out her channel. You will be so glad you did, and you will make another YouTube friend for life, guaranteed. Well, that's all I have to say for now. I'll be probably doing another liker chain about musicians, because let's face it, we musicians deserve a category all our own. So, until next time, this is the Very Intelligent Squash. So long, veggies and squashlets. I love you all.
Any resemblance to my avatar is strictly coincidental.